the Property Brothers are here. Before we even get to, how is this your theme song?
We are national champions in karate. We did that for years, and then I think that is how I'm so good at the demo, because I just get in there and I.
And on top of that, you do a little of this, a little of that, and you're an illusionist?
Yeah,
performing on BT like 17 years ago, performing magic.
What were you, 2?
Please do not show that tape.
Oh, we'll take it out. We'll find a way to show that
No.
tape. Okay, Property Brothers, the program. You're in Vancouver for a reason. Let's get to that because I want to talk to you guys about so much more.
We are casting right now in Vancouver for both Property Brothers and Buying and Selling. So we need people to send in their applications, whether they already own a home and they cannot get it sold. For Buying and Selling, we'll come in, do a light makeover and get it sold for top dollar. Nice. Or Property Brothers, if people are looking for their dream home, we will find the dream home, we will renovate it for you, turn it into exactly what you want.
We love that the show came here though, because I mean we grew up in Maple Ridge, we've lived in Vancouver, Burnaby, all over the Lower Mainland, and so we're coming here shooting 20 episodes. We're here until July. It's gonna be awesome.
And you continue to own property in this market as well. What's your view of, well, we keep hearing the naysayers say, you know, Vancouver's going to fall off the table at some point because it is the most expensive city in Canada to live in. What are your opinions on that?
People will always complain about everything. Right. As long as you can make money in an up market, a down market, a sideways market, as long as you go by the numbers, take the emotion out of it and approach it like a business, you can do well. And we made money during the recession, after the recession, in all these markets.
And I mean, Vancouver is even one of the most, if not the most expensive city in North America, and we still invest here, and it's a matter of, like Jonathan said, education. We know the areas. I just bought, 4 days ago, I bought a place in North Vancouver. Last year we sold in Port Moody, Burnaby, 2 houses in Maple Ridge.
I like how he's been telling people too that he bought this house in North Vancouver. He's going to do this amazing makeover and design. The first thing as soon as he closed is he passed the keys over to me and said, "Can you take a look and see what you can do?"
Can you get out your power tools, please? I'm going to need your expertise.
Easiest renovation ever, yeah.
Brotherly love. It's adorable. Okay, seriously. The gathering of people in the studio here is hilarious. Renovations. We've always heard standard procedure, renovate the bathroom or the kitchen if you want to make money when you're selling your home. Is that changing?
This is the biggest misconception in my opinion. If you do that, you renovate kitchen and bathroom, buyer walks into a house and you think you're going to really impress them, and if they see new kitchen, new bathroom, and the rest of the house is still 1960s, the rest of the house is disgusting, you're not fooling anyone. All they see are the negatives. So we always say you have to make sure you renovate the whole place. Maybe just do a light makeover on the whole place and then focus a few extra dollars on those high areas.
Buyers are not stupid. Granted, Drew did just buy a house, so there's an exception to every rule. But most buyers are not stupid. They're watching shows like ours. They're watching a lot of W Network. They want to see what the latest trends are, and so their expectations are high. So you have to make sure that you do, like Drew said, a whole light makeover. You don't want to have any one area that stands out as ugh, why did they do that? Because then they're going to walk away and find somebody who did do a good renovation.
And when it comes to the biggest mistakes people make when they do that overall makeover, because I walk into a place and I just repainted, I'm trying to sell my house, I'm going with a purple wall.
Yeah, sometimes they just go too bold, but the opposite, more times what they do is, it's called eggplant.
Right, which clearly.
Obviously I know what I'm talking about, but no, I mean, the other side of it is a lot of people go too boring. They hear play it safe, try and be more generic and safe so that it appeals to more buyers. That's not the case either. No one wants to walk into a house and feel that they're in a sterile wing of a hospital. You want to have some character. So it's knowing where to set your boundaries, knowing what will appeal to the masses. And actually the clips that we just showed there, that's from one of our episodes with Rose and Giancarlo. The big thing for them in their home was technology. Giancarlo was really into technology, and a lot of buyers nowadays, they want to see technology, whether it's, you know, there are digital surfaces that you can actually open and for your windows, open and close your blinds by running your finger down your blinds.
You just don't want to overspend. That's the big thing on a renovation. Don't spend so much money that if you had to sell the home, you couldn't get it back.
When finding somebody to help you with renovations, what's the #1 question to ask?
Somebody who wants a renovation, first of all, you need to have your budget nailed down before you even start shopping. Understand what that margin's going to be after you purchase the home and how much work needs to be done. And it's free to get a contractor to come in and do a quote before you even purchase the house.
How do you pick the contractor, though?
Go on to my Facebook page. Under the albums, there's a Scott Logic article called Who's Your Contractor? And that will tell you how to find somebody who's just as respectable.
It's also how Jonathan finds a date under his Facebook tab.
There you go.
Date with a contractor.
The Facebook page just went crazy. do we have that Facebook page key to put up for all the girls and the fans that want to go up to Property Brothers and find out more about?
They can reach Drew and I too. We actually answer questions for all our fans on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Mr. Silver Scott, and he's Mr. Drew Scott.
I like that.
Silver's his middle name.
Not Danger. What's your middle name?
My initials are Ass. Andrew is my full name.
You heard it here. He's an
Andrew is my full name, so I'll stick to that.
Michelle, I cannot top that.
No, that's tough to follow.
It is. There's the Facebook page for Property Brothers on Facebook. Finding a contractor, that's going to flood that. Then the date thing. We're crashing Facebook today, Michelle.